I swear to God, Venomous Goat TV, I will pull the stream around. We haven't even started yet, and I will pull it over. Turn it around. Hi, everyone. I'm back. I can't let the pre-stream go this long anymore. It just goes immediately off the rails. Listen, if this is your first time here and you don't know anything about Detroit Become Human, which is the game I'm playing tonight, oh, hi, Catherine. Thanks for tuning in on break. We're only just starting. Yes, my trusty mod and fellow Detroit expert, Detroit the game expert, we're not experts on the city, is not able to be with us the whole time tonight because she's at a dress rehearsal, but nice of you to show up for a minute. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, anyway, I'm back after a week off. For anybody who is new here, hasn't played this game before, or seen someone play this game before, Venomous Goat has led you greatly astray and missed the point of the game horribly, and it could not be more heavy-handed with what the actual message is. But we got a lot to get through tonight. We got some big chapters, so I'm going to dive right in with the housekeeping and the recap. Oh, it's big ones. So, yeah, housekeeping-wise, we are trying to keep this spoiler-free for people in the chat. It's about ethics in games journalism. Yeah, that is correct. There is no way to miss the point. It could not be. And it's going to only get more so. You thought it was as heavy-handed as it could be, but it's just going to keep getting heavier in more ways than one. But yes, we are trying to keep things spoiler-free, despite the fact that I have played this game before. It'll look like I haven't because this is my first time playing the Steam version because I'm trying to get all the achievements and stuff, but I can't be spoiled. People in the chat can, so we are still going to try and keep the chat as spoiler-free as possible. Yes, that being said, this is a pretty heavy game. Therefore, I have a content warning command. In general, the big ongoing ones for the game are like sci-fi, allegorical racism, violence, child endangerment, and self-harm and suicide. So if any of those things aren't going to do it for you, feel free to step away, to leave the stream entirely. I will not be offended. Please take care of yourself. Yeah, so let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this recap. So, general breakdown, it's the near future in Detroit. Androids are hyper-realistic. Once again, I've written it all down because I'll forget something. But androids are hyper-realistic, and a lot of humans do not like them. More and more androids are breaking from programming and going deviant, and CyberLife, the company that created androids, is working with the Detroit police to try and figure out what's causing deviancy and stop it. One of our 3 player characters, Connor, is the android sent by CyberLife and his handler Amanda to work with Detroit Police Lieutenant Hank Anderson with varying degrees of success. Of the deviants Connor has encountered, only one made it back to the police station, trusting Connor just enough to tell him the cryptic message, "The truth is inside," before destroying himself. Of the deviants that got away, one successfully fled when Connor abandoned his pursuit to save Hank, and the other escaped across a busy highway. That second escapee was Kara, and she is another player character. Kara went deviant to protect a little girl named Alice from her abusive father, and Kara and Alice are now on the run. After the near-miss encounter with Connor, Kara and Alice escape together to the house of a man named Zlatko. The truth is inside his what? Well, that's the question, isn't it, Chromavision? That is the question. Rumor had it that Zlatko helped deviant androids escape to Canada, but it turned out that was a rumor that he'd spread in order to capture deviants, reset them, and keep them for himself, either as slaves or experiments, or to take apart and mutilate. Yeah, it was not great. Thanks to the new deviancy of one of Zlatko's androids named Luther, Alice and Kara were able to escape, and Zlatko's creations were able to take their revenge. Luther informed Kara that he had heard of someone else who supposedly will help androids get to Canada, and so, with little other choice, Kara and Alice decided to trust Luther and let him take them to this person. Along the way, however, the car they borrowed from Zlatko broke down, and they were forced to find shelter for Alice in an abandoned pirate theme park. There, they met several androids, all named Jerry, who were the caretakers of the park before it shut down. The Jerrys, lonely after being abandoned for so long, were excited to finally see a child at the park again, and took Alice on a merry-go-round ride, and things were actually nice for Kara and Alice and Luther for once. It was nice. Nothing bad happened. That wasn't even sarcastic. Meanwhile, Connor had a lead on a possible deviant at an android sex club where a client had been murdered, so he went to collect what ended up being a drunk and passed out Hank at his home. As Hank got dressed and tried to sober up a bit, Connor explored Hank's house, learning 2 important but upsetting things about him. 1, that Hank had a young son named Cole who died, and 2, that Hank was playing Russian roulette with his gun before Connor got there. Connor also pet Sumo, Hank's very good dog, which isn't plot relevant, but I still felt was important to share. At the Eden Club, the sex club, Hank and Connor cornered a couple of sex android deviants who were in love with each other, and one of whom had killed a client when he got violent and destroyed a 3rd android. Despite getting the upper hand and a gun, while fighting the 2 deviants, Connor chose to spare them and they escaped. Between Connor choosing to save Hank over his programmed need to capture deviants, choosing to spare 2 more deviants, and those deviants seeming to exhibit very human-like love, the previously android-hating Hank found himself questioning a lot of stuff and demanding to know if how Connor would know if he was deviant or not. Connor assured Hank that he wasn't deviant, but Hank pulled a gun on Connor and asked if he was afraid to die. Connor survived this tense exchange, but that's where we left off with him, a little unclear where Hank's head is at when it comes to androids and deviants and personhood and Connor. Meanwhile, again, our 3rd player character, the deviant android Markus, had found an abandoned ship known as Jericho where deviant androids were hiding. There he met Lucy, Simon, Josh, and North, and was upset to find many of the androids there were badly injured and in need of replacement parts. Markus convinced the others that they didn't have to just wait around to die, and that they could steal spare parts from a CyberLife warehouse. Markus, along with Simon, Josh, and North, successfully broke into the warehouse and came across some other androids, including an android security guard named John. While convincing John to join them, Markus learned how to break other androids' programming for them through touch. Now a deviant, thanks to Markus, John helped Markus steal the key to a CyberLife truck, allowing them to take a whole truck full of android parts back to Jericho, and the huge success of this mission left the Jericho deviants feeling emboldened to do more than just hide, and that is where we'll pick up. That's where we left off. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Sumo is a very, very good doggo. I also agree that the game, if it pivoted to being about Sumo in the 11th hour, would be welcome. It wouldn't be expected, but it would be welcome. All right, let's continue. Let's go. Hi Ventana PNX. Thank you for coming. All you've missed is the recap, so, you know. The other point of this playthrough is this game has flowcharts that show the different things that you can do, and I want to 100% these flowcharts, so this first playthrough I'm trying to set myself up for really efficient subsequent playthroughs to 100% it. So there are specific things that I'm trying to do, but if you want to tell me what you would have done if you were playing, I would be happy to hear it. I just might not listen to you.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
No, we lost North Sides for a second there.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Look how good he looks. Look how good he looks. Look at him.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Look, I know we have shit to do, but let's just look at this nice suit. Look at that nice jacket. He's looking good. Yeah! Heist, 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 heist.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
I used to have this game freeze a lot when trying it on PC before I had the Steam version, and frequently would just freeze on Marcus's face at the end of the last scene, and then, alright, okay. Alright, guys. But yeah, but we're just gonna turn
Elizabeth
away so
Wilson
it's not
speaking.
super obvious.
Good morning, Miss Wilson.
It's the least mean one.
This is Mike from the car park. There's a problem with your car.
Problem? What kind of problem?
Somebody's
It's a very
backed in.
nice long coat.
You'd better come take a look.
Are you
That's the uniform,
serious?
sign me up.
All right. Fine, I'll be right down.
Yeah, that, you know what? Yes. Basically, our three main characters are Ocean's 11, Walking Dead, and LA Noire. That's, you know what? That is the correct
I
vibe.
have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course.
Mr. Peanut Butter. Just like notable terrorist James Bond. Yeah, so there's his deviant touch thing he can do
I
now.
just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Anyway, as I was saying, come on, you can do it. It would just like freeze on Marcus's face at the end of the last scene, but the epic music and the like pre-heist speech would all still trigger in the background, and then it would finish, and we'd just be staring at his face for a while, and then guys, it's just a consistent thing how bad I am at walking in this game. I do at this point want to blame the mouse. I feel like I wasn't that bad on PS4. I did a little bit of that kind of weird loop-de-loops. Yeah. He's nervous. He's about to pull a heist. Okay, I don't remember which way to go. And I could check the map, but I don't actually find the map that helpful. Okay, I went the wrong way, but that's fine. We have things to look at. Yeah, so anyway, at the end of the last scene, it would just hang out on his face while the epic music happened, and then all that would end, and then it would do, like, the preamble into the heist, and it would just be super awkwardly quiet. Really makes you appreciate how much music brings to it. Oh man, I know next to nothing about League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Man, what if someone had been using this bathroom? But they knew no one would be, because they planned this down to the last detail. Also, who did the pre-heist that planted this stuff here? There was a whole other game happening in the background. Like, who's the B team that did all the setup? Anyway, we already lost the nice outfit, so what's even the point? It's Marcus's best look in the whole game, and he's in it for such a short amount of time. Okay, what's next? Okay, okay. You hate the sentence Alan Moore agreed with you? Is that...
I need your help.
Well, what if one of these very new deviants didn't want help? Or want to help? Not that they don't want to help out with some freedom fighters, but like, you know, they're taking a risk. That is a story I've heard about the meeting Constantine in a pub. Wild, wild stuff. There's a magazine around here. I might have missed my chance to see it. Oh, hey girl. So that's North for anybody who missed her introduction.
What do they even expect to find him?
I don't know, that's the point.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Okay. I think I can just... Oh, I can do that, but I think... Is there a main... Yes, okay, great, great, great. I didn't miss my chance, guys. We're gonna take a quick... a quick magazine break. This is why I haven't read through some of these. It just seems like not the time, you know? It just seems like not the time. Now with a ponytail, that's exactly right. Okay, alright. Good enough. And...
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
Jason, you would bring that up.
All right, you get the platform. I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
You betcha. You can also just not lock the door, and then someone will walk in on you and it's bad. And the North is like, I literally just told you to do it. Why didn't you check the door? I like that noise. I don't know why, that sound is very satisfying to me. Oh man. I know, right? Classic heist shit. Yeah, and he can glass cut a perfect circle because, you know,
Ladies first.
he's an android. He can just do it. I got, like, first time, so excited, because, like, his last chapter was also kind of a heist. It was a much more, like, it was a much less classic heist. It was just, like, sneak in, steal some stuff, a little bit more brute force than this one. But I just got so excited that I was like, oh man, is Markus just gonna do a series of heists? Because I'm here for it. Support your team. Don't worry about what team. Whatever team we have the rights to. Yeah. Again, subtlety is not this game's strong point. Support your team, the team of humanity against the robot menace. This is, I mean, this is going to get very uncomfortable. Oh no, I wanted a drink. There we go. I thought I was more done that circle than I was. Okay, alright.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
I've had this chapter
Come on,
freeze a lot
let's get
before,
the others.
and so far it's made it through the spots that normally freeze, so I am hopeful. Yes, okay. Like, Simon was clearly doing something heist involved because he's got the disguise on,
Let's
but
do
what was
this.
Josh doing? He doesn't have any uniforms on. I just want to know. I want to know what the B teams were doing. I want to know what all the setups were. It was a whole other game. A whole other game happened between this chapter and the last. Yeah, North has a bit of a chip on her shoulder. All right.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more
Why
important
wouldn't I
than the lives
be?
of true guards.
Fine, die then.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Wait here.
Our public opinion isn't great, so we're gonna
What's that
try and be chill about it.
No idea.
Now, I don't think they make
What are
it
you doing?
super clear that the gun is part of your ruse. That by ruse, they just mean pull a gun. I have definitely seen people choose the ruse option and then mess it up because they didn't pull the gun because it's not clear that the gun is part of the ruse. So that's just a little tip for anyone in your playthrough. The gun is part of the ruse. There is no way to not knock these gentlemen out, at the very least. Alright. Okay. I keep trying to force the camera to do things, and I really shouldn't. It doesn't want to. Right? What a good ruse.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get out! Move! Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No, don't shoot!
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
Me too.
We need to record our message.
Okay.
We haven't got much time.
Alright, alright, okay.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
No pressure.
Marcus, your face.
I know, it's beautiful. What a horrifying command. It's much less horrifying in practice, but still.
Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, apparently,
Ready.
apparently you also find that horrifying. It's just a nice robot face. Is that white face? Yes? Okay, that's better than it sounded. Yes,
You
exactly.
created machines
He
in
didn't
your own
like
image to serve you.
rip his face
You made
off.
them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed. And we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
the
it's
time has
a
come
kind of
for
a
you to
classic
accept who we really are.
android design.
Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to.
The like having lines out in jaw and stuff. Oh, you know.
We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand fair compensation for our work. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives.
I mean, all of them are heavy-handed.
We demand the right to own private property, so we may maintain our dignity and that of the
No,
home.
you don't demand segregation. You demand the end of segregation. That is,
We ask that you
it does
recognize
seem
our
unclear.
dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming!
Let's go!
Simon, they're coming!
I can't, Marcus. Go without me, Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
Sometimes it freezes in the middle of that and you automatically fail it. So I was real nervous there, especially because it was getting a little jittery on the lead up.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming,
Just on an
Marcus. We
island
have
like
to jump now.
lepers.
He won't be able to make the jump.
If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
I won't kill one of our own.
North looks so disappointed.
Simon, we gotta go. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're good. We did it! Except we left Simon behind, which isn't great. But you know,
broadcast on Detroit's
he didn't
citywide
die.
news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford
I
tower
have seen
and
people
hacked into
defend
the
it
broadcasting system
several
of
times,
local
in fact.
news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed
They're
a series
androids,
of
it's fine.
requests and demanded
They,
equal rights for androids.
The operation was covert and resulted in no
I don't know how
casualties.
parachutes work. I
These
can't
events
even
took
BS my
place
way through
just
this
a few
one.
feet from this studio, but nobody was alerted to the danger.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
What
message.
could be interpreted as a peaceful declaration, but is in
Hey,
fact a
look,
spine-chilling
public's
list of
opinion's
demands.
indifferent
And
now.
it begs the question as to the identity of this
Yeah, I don't
Are
know
we
where I was
dealing
going with that,
with an
Josh.
isolated
I will fully admit I had no plan.
Is this an isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Anyway, our public opinion was hostile before, so indifferent is in fact an improvement. So this is a big one. This is a big one. It's a big one. This is gonna be, look at that. And it just all has a few different, this is like, if you didn't lock the door. Oh, that's its own, oh, it makes me unlock both, huh? That's fine. I will have to play this chapter several times, so. Yep. Yeah. It's cool. We did well. So the big thing I was nervous about for that chapter was the, like, getting Simon to the roof, because I have had this game freeze on me in the middle of that QuickTime event before. And it's like, I don't want to save Scum if I can avoid it, but boy, I would like it to be because I messed up and not because the game just froze. Anyway, we're gonna continue on. so peaceful and pretty. It's called the Zen Garden for a reason. Sorry, I just looked back and saw Chromavision's, we don't want the back of the bus, we want our own smaller and worse buses. The Royal Botanical Gardens. That's very good. Oh, man. Alright, then we're gonna go look at that weird stone again. There's just like some nice light effects. I like the tree in the middle where the rose vines or whatever vines, I guess they're not, I don't know, something, flower, something is growing on. Gardens, also not my area of expertise. Anyway, it's all very pretty. I like it. We barely even reacted that time. What is that thing? Yeah, I feel like if you missed it in the past, the first time we touched that weird stone thing, we did not like it. And then the second time, we seemed more chill with it. And this time, we seem super chill about it.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Seems like you would enjoy a little cruise and you just want me to do the rowing for you. Like a good little android.
I love this place.
Me too.
Everything is so calm and peaceful.
I was just saying that.
Far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
My relationship with Lieutenant Anderson is problematic. He continues to struggle with psychological issues. I suspect it clouds his judgment regarding deviance.
Nothing matters more than your investigation. What's happening is too important.
Yeah, and then last time Connor held the umbrella for her in the rain. She always has a great time here.
You seem lost, Connor.
No.
Lost and perturbed.
No. We're fine. We're,
I thought I knew what I had to do. But now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club.
Don't worry about it.
Why didn't you shoot?
None of your business, Mom.
I don't know. I don't
She
know.
don't like that at all.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I understand.
The Rouge strippers?
Something's happening. Something serious.
Yes, no, but we'll not be shooting any rogue strippers in the future. I am taking a firm stance that it's bad to shoot strippers. And you can quote me on that. She does look very bad. Amanda looks amazing all the time.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Hey, we were just here.
Shit.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party.
It is
nobody
one of the
told me
rare
about it?
occasions where Rouge and Rogue both work.
Yeah, it's all over the news. So
I have
everybody's
not
letting
seen
their
From
nose
Dusk
in.
Till Dawn, no.
Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this
Just
far
because
without
sex
being
work is
noticed.
work doesn't mean sex workers can't also be criminals.
yet.
Yes.
There's
We
so much
still
to
don't
look at.
shoot them.
We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards.
Okay, I will say no more. Oh boy.
Thought the androids
Oh boy.
were coming to do
Well,
maintenance.
that has piqued my interest for sure. Okay, can I
They
find
got taken
anything
down
here?
before they could react.
Has forensics turned up anything?
I don't think so, because I didn't kill anyone. There's a lot more stuff to find in this hallway if I just went ham and killed everybody in the last chapter.
One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
Yeah. No, I can just...
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage
Yes.
and broadcast their message live.
Anyone who
They made
wants to
their
be a
getaway.
criminal can be a criminal.
The roof.
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there. Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
You might be
My name
right.
is Connor.
Listen,
I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
crime is also not
Androids
my area of
investigating
expertise.
androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
It's fucking rude.
What a fucking prick.
Agreed.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you
Yeah.
find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Legit woman
We ask that
tropes
you
is
recognize
when he's
our
trying
dignity,
to be bad, but unfortunately
our
his
hopes,
article.
and
Yeah.
our rights.
Yeah.
Together,
Same.
we
I
can
also
live in
love that.
peace
Love
and
that
build
trope.
a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
They really didn't account for Connor when they had Markus remove his face to disguise himself. Oh, there's something else. There it is. Registered as Markus, gift from Elijah Kamski to Carl Manfred. So that is interesting, because one of the earlier magazines, we know that Elijah Kamski is the person at CyberLife who doesn't work for CyberLife anymore, hasn't for like 10 years, but he's the one who discovered Therium and invented androids, and apparently knew Carl and made Markus special for him.
You see something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Whoops.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
We must, like Frankenstein, undo the damage we've done by playing God. You know, Frankenstein, the hero of the novel Frankenstein. Again, you seem to be badly misinterpreting the media you consume. The real hero of Frankenstein is public domain law. Yep.
Did he break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hall. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Hank's like, have you considered that some people are bad at their jobs? But androids aren't bad at their jobs.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Alright, well, we will deal with those in a second. Let's look at these. Do some investigating. Just a little investigating. Yeah, there can be so much less to find here too, because this whole thing didn't have to happen. It is possible for the heist to go off without a hitch and have like the most chill ending of the chapter ever. Simon comes with you, everything's fine. Everyone's just like on the rooftop like, wow, what a great job we did. Instead of making a daring escape. I went to the roof, but let's clear this floor first. I know the licking stuff also gets me every time. It's every time that it's possible to get a Hank reaction to it, I will make sure that you get a Hank reaction to it because it's always funny. Let me analyze this hat. What are we gonna learn about this hat? Yeah, we knew they were disguised. We saw the CCTV. And we can see that picture of Markus disguised. The Ted Cruz discourse happening.
Connor? Remember me? I was on that terrace. That android that took the little girl hostage? I was shot. You saved me.
Sorry. You must be mistaken.
Of course. It couldn't be you. That Connor was destroyed.
Whoops.
I would have died on that terrace. Connor saved my life. Even if it wasn't you.
Jason.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, so that's like one of the first little hints you get that it affects Connor's memory. So he doesn't remember saving that guy. So it affects Connor's memory when he dies. Anyway, it's a nice little moment. I think it's a nice little touch that you can run into that guy that you save again. I would like to see that conversation. Maybe not all 2 hours of it. Hey, it's the farms that we had a chase scene through. Imagine discovering there was a cooler version of yourself. Poor Connor. Was he cooler though? Because this Connor's survived all of his like violent situations, and the first one didn't. I say as if it wasn't my fault that happened, if I didn't actively choose to sacrifice him. Alright, so funny you brought up L.A. Noire earlier. We gotta do some, looking for lies.
Function? I am a broadcast operator.
Hi, Mom! How are you doing?
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Yep, that all checks out.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Okay.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
Just about to sleep.
All systems fully operational.
Oh, well, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. That guy's making shifty eyes.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Yeah.
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
I'm just gonna keep looking at
One
him.
of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
I would like to see Connor do the classic.
You're going to be switched off.
Good, yeah. Connor can't hear the music, but we can.
Tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed. Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
All right. Well, Mr. One, here we go. I can't do those shaky ones.
Hank! I need help.
It's not that far. We're gonna be just fine. I don't want any of you to worry. The CEO of being stabbed. Yeah. You know, I haven't got stabbed as much this playthrough, but it's, you know, happened more than I'd like. 0 is... anything more than 0 is more than I'd like, to be clear. I don't like to get stabbed even once.
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Okay, we can't. No, we're going to.
Nice shot, Connor.
We're gonna not mess around.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
Yeah, they're besties. Hey, look, it's Simon. He's alive. If we'd gone to the roof, he would not be. Oh man, okay. I really like this chapter because I like all the investigation chapters. It's another big one. There's all this up here as if we'd gone to the roof. Yeah, but I didn't want to save human lives. I wanted someone to. He did, but he did it anyway. He valued human lives over finding someone to interrogate, even though he wanted it really badly. And, like, you know Amanda's gonna be so disappointed in him. Anyway, a bunch of this stuff is, like, various dead bodies if Markus had been much more violent in the last chapter and killed a bunch of people. Yep. One of these is, Simon could have died in the newsroom, or in the broadcast room, so that's one of them. This is just failing to find anything and deciding to leave. So okay, that ending to that chapter isn't great, but most of the endings I really like, and there's like a really lovely Connor dying in Hank's arms scene that I really like because I'm a masochist, I guess. I don't know. But my favorite scene, I might at some point on stream show it to you. My favorite scene, like maybe in the whole game, happens if you go to the roof. But I did not. I need Simon alive for this playthrough, so I didn't go to the roof. And Simon dies if you go to the roof and get my favorite scene. So it's really unfortunate that Simon, who I do like, does have to die for me to get my favorite scene. But it's a very, I don't know, it's a very good scene for Connor's development. Yeah, this one can go a ton of ways. A lot of these endings are Connor dying, because that's just how it be. Oh yeah, because one of the achievements that I'm eventually going to try and get is you get an achievement for, because up to a certain point in the story, Connor gets replaced each time, so his story can continue even if he dies. One of the achievements is for getting Connor killed at like every possible chapter that he can die in. So we are going to have just a clumsy Connor run where he just dies so much. Oh, it's your first time to see Simon alive? That's exciting. Oh, I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad that Simon died in the other playthrough you saw, but I'm glad he can be alive for this one. Yeah. Someone's always got to do the "that's today" joke. And you know what? Rightly so. It's always funny. It never gets old. It never gets funny. Disagree. Hard disagree. I'm always amused by it.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
Oh my goodness.
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk.
Buddy, your eyes are floating. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh, there they go. Whew.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose.
No, her eyes aren't loading. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go.
What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
She's not. We're not going to Vancouver. People are gonna believe the Canadians, but it's not. It's so far. It's so far from Detroit.
It's better if we talk inside.
Oh, now their eyes all didn't load. Wow, this chapter is really struggling with the eyes. I hope you're all watching on tiny screens on your phones and not seeing how horrifying the lack of eyes are.
We have to be careful.
We haven't had a
If it feels wrong,
great run.
we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
Thanks, Luther.
Okay.
I'm cold, Kara.
I mean,
We'll get inside.
Fair.
You'll warm up in no time.
Very demon episode of Supernatural vibe. Yeah, they do look like the fully blacked out eyes on.
Come in.
But like sometimes when they're close enough to the camera, usually it's when they're far away that the eyes don't load. But sometimes it's when they're
What's
close
your
enough to the
name?
camera that you can like see inside the. It's real bad.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
All right. I mean, the good news is this house doesn't immediately give me haunted house vibes, you know? We're already doing better than Zlatko. Yeah. Luther is gigantic. I love him. He's just a big boy. That's why he doesn't get an outfit change. Because there's no other outfits his size. I don't think he gets an outfit change through the whole game, actually. The good news is he can just download how to do that in his brain, so...
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, venomous goat. Why do humans hate them?
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I guess that's fair.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Oh my god.
There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Again, I would be interested in an angle where, like, that's where most of the human hate comes from, because, you know.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
I think it's an interesting and unique form of, I don't know, possible issue for
Tomorrow,
androids to face.
I'll stay with her a while.
Yeah, it's like, I'm obviously joking, but there are absolutely factions of humans who would 100% be like, you can't have souls. Yeah, exactly. And it's, I don't know, I think that being a point of conflict would make for an interesting, you know, examination of, like, what is personhood? What is identity, you know? Yes, yeah. Yeah, no, I also agree that there would be another faction that was like, they obviously have souls. There's
I didn't get your name.
A lot of varied opinions among religious folk, either way.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat.
Yes, and then you have the faction of people who just don't believe in souls to begin with.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life.
Feels like a
Why
time
are
to be
you helping
cautious
us?
about admitting to
Most
having
humans hate
murdered.
androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless.
Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge.
Oops.
It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Things getting so heated in the chat. Everyone play nice. I feel like I must let people know that all of that Venomous Goat and Chromovision and Robo-Dude know each other in real life and are probably not actually mad at each other.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border.
Yeah, where's Automod when you need him?
I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Josh. We're having a sad moment here. Stop making me laugh. More RA9 on the wall. Do they have to write it on Rose's wall?
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Oh, okay, there we go. It's like, don't make Alice creepy by having no eyes.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
Alright, let's
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what happened?
Androids are bad liars today. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it makes sense to me that they wouldn't have programmed androids to be able to lie very well. You don't want your android to be able to lie to you.
We've already talked about this.
They're not used to it. They'll get better.
I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what?
Though in Connor's defense,
they are not machines.
I don't know that he's lying so much as genuinely confused about how he feels.
They're nothing. And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
What a harsh parents. No.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Okay, so many things to look at. Oh, goodness. I don't actually know if I can look at everything in this, Hey, look, it's me. That's awkward. Okay, let's...
There is widespread shock following the android attack on Detroit's Stratford Tower. The machines recorded a video message and broadcast what can only...
We know about this.
You know what happened back there, don't you? You know, but you don't want to tell me? I thought we didn't keep secrets from each other.
If I tell you, you won't love me anymore.
Alice. You know that's not true.
Does she? Because she has some unresolved issues with the father who apparently didn't love her. Oh, I do want to talk to... I can tell you, there's a Luther conversation, but I would like to talk to Adam.
I know you think we're just machines.
Yeah, exactly. It's,
But since I met
Alice has some baggage in terms of parental figures letting her down, to put it mildly.
I care for her. I fear for her. I can't be happy if she's not. This probably doesn't make any sense to you, but I know she changed me somehow.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
Okay, what do we got still? What do we got?
Just keep calm, Adam, and everything will be all right.
Okay, I think we can open the door. One piece of evidence left. Okay. Okay, one. Oh, yes, this is important. Yes. Okay, now we should be good.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids
Adam
in the
has no
area.
chill. Adam has
all this deviant
no
business
chill.
going on. You can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Kara's also struggling to find her chill.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No? No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
That was the fastest coffee I've ever seen in my life. Also, yeah, it's full-on winter outside. Take off your shoes when you go inside. This isn't even your home.
Androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Because it's like early to mid-November when I played this game with my sister and my brother-in-law, it sparked a wild debate about when is it too early to put up a Christmas tree.
Thanks.
Now this is like reverse LA Noire, where we have to be the chill ones and not give anything away. Look how not suspicious it is. We did great. We're doing great. October is for sure too early. I can budge on late November, but December is best. My usual rule is at least after Remembrance Day, but I love Christmas trees too much.
What's your name, son?
As soon as Remembrance Day is done, I want a Christmas tree up.
My name is Adam.
Be cool.
Is everything all right, Adam?
Cool, Adam.
The androids,
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
All day?
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
Have you, Adam?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
2 weeks pre-Christmas. Well, that's respectable.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
Nope. Nope.
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes it.
I'm putting my notes right now, actually.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Yeah, Adam has no chill. This can go very differently if you didn't hide evidence better, because Adam has no chill. But we good. We're good.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Yep. So a few different endings to this one. A few different ways it can go. But yeah, we did pretty good. We did pretty good exploring the house. You can only get so much before the cop arrives at the door. This is if we get forced to open the door because we take too long. And a lot of this stuff is the cop getting suspicious about the various evidence that we failed to hide. Oh yeah, and if we like lie about Alice being in the house and then he hears Alice. No, you're not wrong. He did look a very Louis C.K. like. Could definitely be related. He is I believe, I have heard, a returning actor for David Cage, that he and like I think Chloe as well, I think the mom, and in the first chapter, there's a few of David Cage's go-to actors in this. But yeah. Let's see. I've been going for a little over an hour. I'm tempted to take just a short little break, maybe till 8:30 or 30 minutes after, whatever your time is, wherever you are. Yeah, let's take a quick little break. I'll just get this going. Yeah. Quick break. Then we'll be back. We're not going to go for too long because still got lots to do. Okay. See you shortly. And we're back. We're back already. Oh no, my throat is dry. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Everything's going great. Jericho's still in rough shape, but like...
Our broadcast is all over the news.
They've got
Now
TVs
humans know.
now, so...
It was a mistake to reach out to them.
It is!
They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you... That's enough!
That's exactly right, Venomous Goat. That is exactly right.
And now what are we gonna do?
Well, let me tell you.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit.
Heist?
All selling us like
more
merchandise.
heists? Kind of.
We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break
So
into
did
5
Stratford
teams,
Tower
one for
when
each
we
store.
broke
We
in
hack their
there.
security systems and we strike.
Well, there were people in it.
Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
God, I love a GTA 5 heist.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Markus, this way, quick!
It's okay, they're gone.
I have to assume that
There's
Josh
probably
had
even
the
more police in the area.
Same
We should be
protests
careful.
before that. All right.
The store's over here.
It sure is. Here's hoping I don't mess this up. I know what I have to do. I'm just so easily distracted right now. Oh, hey, bud.
You're free.
Go be not a deviant anymore. Hey, you two. Hey, bud. Hey. Hey, looks like Ralph.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Yeah, where else are you gonna put your androids, Robo Dude? You gotta put them in the android parking.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
What we're waiting for. Okay, alright. Let's see what we've got. Some
You see the
texture
alarm
problems
system?
with Marcus's hand. Yeah, we got a lot of androids. Got some security cameras.
Found it.
Exactly. Picking up what I'm laying down. Okay.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me. Surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
You sure do.
Won't be easy to reach.
Now there's a few places. No, we got it. All those yellow spots are places where we can stop and see if that would work, but we're just gonna zoom through them because I know which spot works, and it's the last one. Yes. No. Don't mind me. Don't worry about it. This way. And I think we go up more. And that's it. Okay.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
Sure will. Okay. So far, so good. They want to free androids, but that was a poor robot. Oh. Yeah. It's, what if, yeah, this really does make, are the taxis sentient? Are
You're
the
awake
Broomba from
Go
the
to
first
Jericho.
chapter, was that sentient? How many brains, how many brains did they put in? I mean, it's implied that it's like the biocomponents that make androids as complicated as they are. But I had questions. Like, how would a drone tell you that it was sentient? Roombas are definitely not people.
Nice
All
job.
jokes aside, I will go to bat for androids, but not a fucking Roomba. What if they're like puppies?
There's traffic on the
They're
road.
like robot
We need to block
puppies.
it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Damn it! I got free some more buddies.
You're free.
Hi guys. Be a deviant like us.
You're free.
Yeah, we're freeing a few Ralphs. We found a couple.
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
We've made the decision to create the most over-engineered vacuum that has ever existed. Yes, yes. Yeah. Correct.
You're free now.
Real talk though, I would be down with robot animals. No allergies. Probably don't poop quite as much. One would hope not at all, but who knows.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure.
Cool.
Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Yeah, if you're worried that if and when you ever play this, that's a general you. You're wondering if you got everything, Markus will cue you with that. Looks like the plaza's secure line.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
Oh my god, Zach.
like we're ready to make some noise.
Once again, grateful that they don't make me steer. We've all seen how that goes when I'm walking. I swear in third-person games that don't have cinematic camera modes that I can
I knew we'd end up doing
move in
something
a
fun.
straight line, at least on PC. No guarantees with a controller. So you don't get to like steer the truck. You just get to tell it to go forward, and then the game takes it where you need to go. So I cannot control it, which in this game is probably for the best. Hello.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Robodude, is I would have probably killed all these people if I had to aim. But fortunately, the android character who can, you know, use his analytical android brain to make sure he hits the exact right spot was the one driving. That'd be a bit weird.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
And there's another Simon. It's another Carlos Ortiz's android. Okay, alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's south.
My name is Markus.
Yes, extremely
Just
good.
like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom. And decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side.
I mean, the way you said that made it sound like you definitely
You're
would
free
be
now.
disappointed in us if we stayed here.
It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Then follow me.
You can stay here if you fucking suck was the exact
Marcus,
tone of
what are you
voice.
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Alright. Okay. I really like this track also on the soundtrack.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
So we're not gonna do the Black Power Fist because it just seems like a little bit too much, you know? Just seems like that was already a symbol for something already. That was already a movement. Let's have our own movement symbol. Same with We Have a Dream. Feels like that was already a really important line for another one. I think therefore I am because it's maybe it's cheesy, but it's like it feels it feels unique to the androids. Right. I didn't actually know that it went back to the socialist movement in the 20th century. Yeah, hacking. I mean, we're kind of happy with that. This is a very nice form of tagging where it's not like leaving anything. I can't, like, cleanup feels like it would be easy. Common socialist suit. Copy that.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now we ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a people. We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
I mean, it's a little closer to, or it could be Uncanny Valley. I like it, but I just like a lot of robot faces in general, so I probably, I don't know, I'm just used to it. Okay, this is the one violent thing we're gonna do. So we're gonna let these nice people out.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights.
Okay.
Together.
Yes.
I'll help you.
Tactical, not violent. It's, you know, I'm not making any comments on this is all to get a specific ending. That this would seem like a time to be used. That would really need to be. We seem to be making a point already.
Markus.
Dealing while yelling.
Violence is the only language humans understand.
And I want them to understand that I do not want
Yes.
to war.
Markus should have pocket sand. Can't be used against
Then they
him,
won't have
or
a
at least not
choice.
nearly as effectively. Can only be used against humans. Wow, that was a button camera swing. You'll use some non-digital markers. It really, yeah. How lasting? Yeah. Also, where's like, you know, where's the digital? Where's it like? How is it? Don't they need something on either side to? Anyway. The flag is, yeah, it's, I mean, maybe battery-powered stuff lasts for a really long time. Yeah, it's super one of those things that you just hand wave, it's the future, I don't know. It makes about as much sense as the digital magazines. even have left to do. Well, if I had anything left, I don't get to do it.
We can live in peace and build.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Well,
unless there's no other choice.
There it is. It feels like what he meant to say is you can't fight fire with fire.
North! North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them.
Exactly. Exactly. You absolutely can't fight violence with
Slaughtered them
violence.
like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Markus.
We want justice, Markus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
Yeah, I don't know. Thought you were cool, Chris. Thought you were cool. I will spare you, though.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be
Is that
a
your favorite line,
coordinated
Jason?
terrorist attack.
I mean,
Most
all
shop
humans
windows
die
were covered with
eventually.
graffiti demanding rights for androids and
You
other
just keep coming
obscure
back to it.
slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife
Is it the Jack
stores,
Den of
and
this
they're
game?
still
2
investigating.
policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our
Yeah,
security?
North is pissed.
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign
She'll get
conducted
over it.
right here in the United States?
I do, so I like North, but I do think she is a little overly simplistically written, and I get why. Again, it's like Josh is the super pacifist angel on Marx's shoulder, and she's the like super, violence. Yeah. Time Storm, Megan Kelly, oh my god, you're right. So I get what they're trying to do, but it means that neither of them have particularly like nuanced takes. But yeah, see, she still likes us. Anyway, yeah, this could go all kinds of ways. Oh, did I miss a magazine or something? Probably. That's all right. I have to do this chapter many times. There's all kinds of different ways to fuck up, and all of them feel bad. Because North is real mad at you in all of them. The most of these are just the like, hey, I think we did it. I think I got, unless this is something pacifist, but I think I managed to do all of the pacifist things in one go. Go me. Yeah, sending a strong message. Now, my favorite playthrough I ever did was when I really just, I still wanted to try and be pacifist, but I did want to burn the CyberLife store. I just wanted to, okay? I just wanted to burn the CyberLife store. So, I think we sent, I can't remember what ended up happening. We either sent a pacifist message but led a riot, or it was the other way around, but it was hilarious. Yeah, the whole, it's I get what they're trying to do with just a, you know, as shorthand with North and Josh, but they, I don't know, I think they missed the mark. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, people generally are not just one thing. And we will get into why North is the way she is a little more, which helps, but, like, very little is done to explain why Josh is, like, as trusting as he is. But maybe androids are because they aren't people. Yeah, in fairness to them, they've only been sentient for, like, a few months at the most. So perhaps they have not gained
Is everything
totally
okay, Lieutenant?
Nuanced trains of thought.
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Markus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
I have a bad feeling, Lieutenant. We shouldn't have come here.
Bad feeling, huh? Should get your program checked. Might be a glitch.
Also remember that story differently. Chris.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamski.
Please, come in.
Okay.
The detectives love hunches. Yeah, it is Main Menu Lady. It's Chloe.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, so we're here to see the original inventor of hello. The original inventor of androids.
Amanda.
Worth noting that Amanda has a death date. Yes, the Dr. Frankenstein of our tale. You will find him similarly heroic.
Right. This girl.
An RT-600. The first CyberLife android to pass the Turing test.
I didn't ask for a technical...
Oops, I interrupted.
Vex, I just said she was nice.
Oops, I
nice place.
failed to sit down.
Guess androids
How does
haven't
one
been
do
a bad
that?
thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
I think I looked at everything. I'm so good. So efficient. I have to just actually wait now. Someone's dad wasn't around, I guess. I mean, he has perhaps issues in the other
Glad
direction.
you'll see you now.
Hi,
Mr. Kamski? Just a moment, please.
why would you do this? Why would you make your pool... Yeah, why would you make your pool red so that it looks like a blood pool? What goth shit is this? It looks like a blood pool. Also, he sent Chloe out to tell us that, that Elijah was ready to see us, and then he's like, but I'm gonna do a few more laps just to flex. So anyway, Kamski seems cool. He has 3 that all look the same. Yeah, Connor, I like that Connor's idle animation is, he just does the coin trick.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence, and now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution.
Maybe?
Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
It's not about me, Mr. Kamski. All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamski test. It's very simple, you'll see.
You call it the your name test.
Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither.
He's gross.
What is it really?
He's gross is the thing.
Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor!
Touch him.
Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Sorry, Jason. We're gonna spare the menu lady.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission.
Exactly.
You
He's
saw
gonna
a
tell Connor
living
about
being in this
Dogecoin or some
android.
shit.
You showed empathy.
Oh man, thanks for the follow, like nerd like son. What a time to join.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
Hey.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yeah, so Kamski, there's some metatextual stuff that implies that Kamski may be responsible for deviancy. But yeah, we'll maybe get into that more later. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish we could just kill Kamski. Anyway, I really like that scene. Today we had to stop on a main drag for 2 gays, a classic. Yeah, so it's not a huge chapter, but obviously the big branch is whether or not you spare Chloe. The main menu Chloe is not replaced if you kill her, but she does react to it. She actually, if we had been jumping back to the main menu between these chapters, she will react to a lot of your decisions, particularly if you get one of our main 3 characters killed. She'll be like, what the fuck? But yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna truck along. We got 2 more chapters to do tonight. It is goose waddling season. That is exactly it. Geese are jerks. This is extremely true. Okay, well, let's look at this magazine. Yeah. Yeah, Kamski's villain monologuing aside, I don't know, it's a good Connor scene. I really enjoy Brian Duckert and Clancy's performances are like, I don't know, they're very good. I like to watch that scene a lot. Yeah. Oh, also, fun fact, Kamski is played by the same actor as Gavin, the asshole detective. So, you know, just really good at being, like, slimy and unlikable. I can't play Moonlight Sonata. I am playing the piano. Can you hear my spacebar clicking as I make the piano play? Yeah, yeah, it's the same actor. His real face is Kamski's face. Okay, we're done. That's enough of that. He's playing some of his own music. That was some Markus music. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, on the PS4, it's the, like, touchpad in the middle of the controller that you tap.
I needed to see the daylight.
I mean, we all feel that after winter, right?
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question.
I think maybe she's not quite as effective-medical, and that's
good.
why her shirt doesn't have sleeves, but I do agree that it
at the same time
seems like an ineffectual jacket. I don't know who
All the
designed
media
it.
are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war.
And the fact that they
Many
tucked
of our
her
people
hair
were burned in response to what happened.
into it so that they don't have to
The
animate long
humans hate
hair.
us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Who knows what wacky styles we'll have 20 years in the future. Gosh, let's be determined.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
You haven't
Do
said
what we
much
gotta
about
do.
yourself since you've been with us. What
Yes,
was your life like
I was
before
just Nicole, my point is that walking around dressed like Cloud fucking Strife is going to draw attention you don't need. Yes, it's if she's not shivering, yeah.
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store.
South.
She reminded you of who you were, didn't she?
The sleeve is just a sleeve. It's just another attachment. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to
It's a
trust each
blender.
other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away.
The
There, now
Tracy
you know
special. Yeah, she actually is the same model as a Tracy. It's just a different chassis. Chassis? Yeah.
I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
Do we just breach terms of service? Yes. Don't be a snitch. Robo dude. More hugs. More hugs. Also, they should also kiss.
This is suicide.
Oh, guys, your eyes.
We'll
all
be
of your
killed.
eyes.
Please, Marcus, it's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
Man, wouldn't that be a twist?
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom
That's
for our
just
people.
a choice that gets Marcus killed inevitably. Is Simon just knifes him for being left behind.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
Did I say we have 2 chapters left yet? I can't remember. We have this and 1 more chapter left tonight.
There were androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
I think. Yes. Yeah. Okay, good for me. Good for me.
You're free.
Yeah. Yeah, hello, fellow humans.
You're free.
Okay, okay, okay. Man, I'm noticing more of the background conversations now that I have subtitles on. Guys need to talk about literally anything other than androids. Well, of course they are. I got bad news to you about most smart technology.
You're awake now.
I know they were trying to find different lines for him to say each time, but "you're awake now" is a weird one.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
You'd be so weirded out if someone just walks up to you and is just like...
Where do you think you're going?
Leave him alone.
And so
He's
it's just
chosen to
like,
be
"you're
free."
awake now." Yeah, you're 100% right, Venomous Scout. You really need to
You're free.
not give something higher function if it's going to be doing boring stuff,
I need
bad
to block
stuff.
the street.
When I say bad stuff, I mean like stuff nobody wants to do. I feel like I know I'm real. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. That is very early. But it's always a pleasure having you in the comments in the chat. So thank you so much.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Get this guy.
You're free.
All right. Missing anybody? Like it? It is interesting because it's like, if Marcus had been woken up that way, if Marcus had been woken up by somebody, look, it's an AX400 like Kara.
You're free now.
Look, he can do it with his mind now. He doesn't gotta touch them anymore. Which means if he got it wrong, that's less awkward. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do love imagining voice actors having to just say variations of the same lines over and over again. But yeah, this was a quick day for him of just all these different deliveries. But yeah, I do wonder if somebody had turned Markus deviant this way. Like, I feel like he wouldn't have left Carl. Not until he was forced to, anyway. Yeah. Markus sure is like some guy from Jesus time. The name is on the tip of my tongue. You'll get there. You'll figure it out. I do really like the music in this chapter, though. It's pretty. Don't worry about it.
Disperse!
Nah.
Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah. He did. He said the name.
7.
Oops. Oops.
I got a lot of androids down here.
They changed the camera angle on me.
I don't know. Hundreds. Thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Freedom! Fucking fine, though.
They gotta stop changing the camera angle on me. I just don't have control like I do with the joystick. I just leave. We just turn around and leave.
Equal rights. Freedom. We are alive.
We're gonna get alive. Eat the humans. This would be better if they were all wearing Guy Fawkes masks. Oh my god! Zach! No! Fuck, they see it that way.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we
Don't
want
encourage
is
him,
to
Jason.
live free.
You're a mod.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this
I know
is
you
an
are.
illegal
I know
gathering.
you're just goofing around.
If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Markus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Markus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
I think my first time I did.
We have to show them we won't back
disperse.
down. We stay right here.
Yeah, because, God, this.
Disperse!
Hypothetically,
It's
you
your
could.
last chance!
They don't seem to do
We
that.
have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
They have demonstrated
Markus,
the ability to
we
drive
can't let them
trucks.
slaughter us without fighting
Good
back.
God. Good God, you guys.
We're not moving.
Markus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Yeah, that was it, Robo Dude. No, that already happened. There's literally a chapter called From the Dead early on when he clawed his way out of the android landfill. This is a big one. Yeah. It's a few different ways it can go. Yeah. So part of why I needed to make sure John came with us in the beginning there was so that Simon wouldn't die here, because if John is not with us, and Simon sacrifices himself to save Markus there, unless Simon doesn't like us, which is possible. It's hard to do. It's hard to get Simon to not like you, but you can do it, and then he won't sacrifice himself, or if he previously had died. And if nobody's there to sacrifice themselves, then Markus dies there. Markus can die a few different ways in this chapter, in fact. But we didn't do that one. Anyway, first time I play, I did run away because more people live. But the public opinion doesn't get as high, and we need some high public opinion. Let's check on that. How is our public opinion? Ah, it's supportive. Good, 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 good. Okay. Third time's the charm. That's, yeah. All right. Cool. Well, we're just gonna keep going. Last chapter. Yeah, right. I do like how Josh doesn't get obliterated despite being on the front lines and him being the main voice for staying. Yeah, it seems the universe wasn't quite as poetic as it should have been. We didn't even turn yellow that time. I don't remember if I have to go see my grave, but I'm gonna go do it just in case. Yeah. Hi, Amanda. Are you dead? Awkward question. It's very pretty. That's a really disturbing thought, Venomous Goat. Are they all based off of dead people? Ugh. Oh, she's over there. Because, I mean, I don't know. Technically, they're all based off of real people, but, like, yeah. Well, I wonder, like, could people sell their likeness to be androids so that they have someone realistic to base it off of? And then would you have a weird situation where somebody who sold their likeness has, like, really... They have a really popular model of android out there, and so there's just, like, a whole bunch of them? Or you'd, like, mistake them for an android? Yeah. Oh god. What a horrifying thought. I mean, that's what I'm saying, Jason. Is that might be what they
After what happened today,
do.
the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamski knew something.
Hello, Rosale Play!
I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamski's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamski designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
Why did Kamski leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It is weird.
It's an old story.
It's a weird thing for Kamski to have done.
It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war.
It's a little above our pay grade at this point.
We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
There's like, maybe I'll talk later. There's a piece of dialogue that I was unable to get in that Amanda scene that I really like that I'll maybe talk about later.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. But now it's too late.
It does look like a bathroom sometimes.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamski's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it.
No one can say no to it.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
Sumo would be able to convince them. Can't make
give
Sumo
up.
sad. Can't do it.
I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
What if we killed Perkins? No, that's correct. His name is Perkins.
On my desk. Get a move on.
I think that would go badly
forever.
for us in this exact moment. Okay. We have 5 minutes. Okay. Here's the thing, though.
Perkins, you
I do want to watch this.
Stop it, Lieutenant!
Fuck off! Leave me alone!
He's totally lost.
Okay, alright, I gotta go. But I just wanted to watch that for a second. Oh yeah, I guess I left a little early to see him just like tear right back for Perkins. Oh, it's great. Hank, you're great.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where you going?
I don't have fucking time for you,
Yeah, so
Gavin.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, well, fuck you. I see, I see. Well, both Gavin and Perkins are assholes, so. Okay, okay. Okay.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Obviously.
Sumo's a good guess, yeah. Alright, okay, so...
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere.
We don't have a lot of evidence to choose from because I kept letting deviants go, but...
Not much time. Gotta think fast.
You don't have to tell me how much time there is. Okay. Yeah, the evidence spikes are not great. It's pretty brutal if you have, like, the Tracy's up there and, like...
The truth is inside.
Okay, okay.
The truth is inside.
What did that mean?
What was it trying to tell me?
Let's see, let's see. We don't have Rupert's body, so this is going to be pretty useless to us.
Useless.
Yeah.
It's encrypted.
Yeah, yeah. So they have to, this is the, just in case you haven't played the game in a while, we have to remind you what all of this shit is. Oh boy. Alright. Gotta get rid of this.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals.
We only
This
like
message is the hope
these
of
kinds of bots, not
you
those
gave
kinds of
us
bots.
life. And now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Markus, where are you hiding?
Exactly. That's exactly right, Robo Dude. And I guess you. Okay, okay, okay. I think if I want to... Gosh, okay. No, I can do this in 4 minutes.
The android that murdered its owner.
Okay, okay, okay.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Markus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
Okay, okay.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
Yeah, yeah, we don't really have to hear him think them all. He can just... But do androids mutter? Okay, I want to reactivate you. I also want to reactivate you just for the heck of it. Or something, something, something. Okay. But maybe that's a sign, you know, that his program is getting more unstable, that he is muttering to himself, which is not an android thing. Do androids mutter about random shit? The thrilling sequel to... Do androids dream of electric sheep?
I was scared. That's why I shot you. I didn't mean to destroy you. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
You were going to kill that child. You gave me no choice. I need to find Jericho. Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know anything about Jericho.
Hey, is this a good time to mention that if the Tracys died, and those are the two sex androids, if they died and were in here, you would use the head of one of them to convince the other to tell you where Jericho is? It's real messed up. Oh, sorry, wait, I need the part of the, I think, wait, you? Yeah, it's very upsetting. I don't like it. Okay, did I take the right thing? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I think I did. Also, this guy is Simon, if Simon died in the Stratford Tower.
It's dark. Where am I?
I'm a deviant. Like you.
You can trust me.
I want to go to Jericho.
I don't recognize
It is
your
creepy.
voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, we still got lots of time. The truth is inside.
Jericho is somewhere.
Well, I won't be one of you with that attitude. Yeah.
Now I can scan their memories and narrow the search.
All right. See how you talk to you anyway.
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
I like the little tie just afterwards, like, this fucking guy.
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
I just like you just smacks him.
Now!
Just backhands him. Yeah, right? Why is he just shooting willy-nilly in the evidence room? What the fuck, Gavin? Oh, yep, we did it. Listen, it's not the worst case scenario if you die because of Gavin in that chapter, because like most of the negative effects, as long as you haven't died a bunch before, yeah, it wouldn't have been too bad for me to die there. Because Hank won't even see it, and that's my least favorite thing about it when you die is Hank doesn't like it. But it would have been embarrassing, and I wanted to beat up Gavin. Anyway, it is this is if you die. This is if you did stop and talk to Gavin and calmed him down, and then he wouldn't come and try and kill you. This is failing running out of time to find Jericho, in which case Connor gets shut down, and this is the first chapter where Connor can permanently die, because if he doesn't find Jericho, he gets shut down by Cyberlife. These are all the various different androids that I didn't kill, so weren't there, but there's a few ways to find Jericho. We have a version where Hank, if he doesn't like Connor and is in just a bad place, will just leave. No. Once again, they have tricked you into thinking somebody is dead due to not closing their eyes when they're knocked out. Gavin is not dead. Gavin is still alive. It's Leo all over again. Yeah. I know that's difficult to believe. Yeah. We did not kill Gavin. He's having an open eye nap thanks to Connor. That's exactly right. Yeah, but Hank can quit. He can also just, if he doesn't hate you, he won't quit, but like, if he's not your friend, then he doesn't like you enough to help you, so you have to figure out a different way to create a diversion with Perkins. And yeah, there's a few different ways this chapter can go. But that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. This is it. There's only 3 more chapters left in the Hey Catherine, you just miss us beating the crap out of Gavin. Things went well. Simon is still alive. John is dead. Markus is still alive. Kara, Alice, and Luther are all still alive. Josh and North are still alive. You know. And Gavin is still alive, despite appearances to the contrary. Yeah. Fewer dead people than expected, but more than 0. Yes. Yeah. Because I was choosing the sacrifice ending, I knew that somebody had to die in that one chapter, and sorry, John. Okay. We're just gonna real quick save this. Yes, so that was going to be maybe the one time I reloaded, is if Simon will die if you fail that tapping QuickTime event. Thank you, Catherine. But Simon will die if you fail that tapping QuickTime event in Stratford Tower when you're helping him to the roof. And I have had it freeze in the middle of that before, which I think I mentioned, and I mentioned that it was bad. I will clarify now that it was bad because Simon dies if you fail that, and if so, that glitch forces you to fail it. And I really would like Simon to at least get to, actually the next chapter is I think the one where I need him alive for. But yeah, only 3 chapters left in the game. They're big ones. There's one short one sandwiched between 2 long ones, so it will still be a full-length stream. But yeah, we did it. I'm terrified for the finale, because you know how these games are. It gets easier and easier to kill people the closer you get to the end, and so the finale is gonna be it's gonna be a doozy. Hopefully I won't get anyone killed. That was also why I was like, okay, I wanted to beat up Gavin. Yes, I needed to get that ending for the flowchart anyway, sure. But also, want to keep my QuickTime event fingers exercised. Thank you for believing in me, Vantana PNX. Yes, some of my favorite tracks on the soundtrack are in this next coming up chapter. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I hope so. Well, we've gone kind of late, so I'm gonna start wrapping things up. But thank you so much for coming and watching. Whenever you watch this, even if it's on the video on demand, I am having a lot of fun and really appreciating all the support. Yeah, if you didn't know, I am part of a group of friends on YouTube who thank you. Who make videos together, mostly gaming videos, and yeah, you can watch me play Halo and other stuff, talk about Mass Effect over there. It's called Polychrome Entertainment on YouTube. Thank you, Chromavision has dropped the link in the chat. Also, lots of the other Polychrome people are in this chat, so and they also stream. So Robodude TV and Chromavision TV and Venomous Goat TV and Roseale Play all do streams. Chromavision does Zelda Ocarina of Time on Fridays. Venomous Goat does Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on Sundays, though this Sunday will be Weird West. Instead, he's taking a little break from Vampire. And Roseale Play, she usually does Wednesdays, and you are doing, what are you doing next? It's something, something. Anyway, somebody in the chat will help me out. And you know what? Some of the other people in the chat have been talking about, it's not Rambo, but it's what I think of. Yes, Franbo, I was right. Okay, great. I think of Rambo every time you mention it, so that is how I can kind of remember. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't have shoutouts set up yet. I keep saying every time that I'm gonna set up shoutouts, and I keep forgetting to do it. But in fairness, I was not in my room for all of this last week. Yeah, no, sorry, that's my bad. I also forgot that I hadn't set them up. But yes, so that's just check out all of them. They're all, fortunately all of you are in the chat, so we can just like click your names, track you down. Spirit Temple, yes, Spirit Temple tomorrow on Chromavision's Ocarina of Time stream, so that's exciting. It's not that I want the spotlight. Yeah, gosh, yeah, that's it. I'm QuiteContraryTV on most social stuff, so I can, you know, update. I will update people on streaming, but I should be back next week. I'm not taking another week off. If everything goes as planned, I will be back next Thursday for the finale of Detroit Become Human, and I gotta figure out what I'm playing next. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. We'll figure it out. It'll be a good time, whatever it is. I'm gonna bring wine to the next one. It's gonna be nerve-wracking. Call of Duty 4. I've never touched a Call of Duty. But listen, I could be convinced of anything. No, I probably will not do Call of Duty. I would probably like to do something else that I have previously been a fan of. It's just like, do I do something short in between? Because I keep being fans of things that are super long. Anyway, that's for me to figure out and for you to find out later. So I'm going to say goodnight now. Thank you all for joining. I'm glad no one died. Particularly Simon. I'm particularly glad Simon hasn't died. Sweet. Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, if anyone has suggestions for what I should play next, let me know. I might not do it next, depending on what it is, because I feel like I'm still getting my stream legs. So I kind of want to still play something that I'm familiar with. But I also, for whatever reason, decided Detroit would be a first good game, and it turns out it's, I mean, it is. I know it very well. But, oh boy, you'll all really see it if I mess up. I might have also just like a special stream where I like show you some of the short films that come with Detroit and like, yeah, keeping the gays alive. Hell yeah. Yes, but or show you some like of the alternate endings of chapters, because yeah, like I said, unfortunately one of the scenes where Simon dies is a really good Connor scene. We didn't do it because I wanted Simon to live, but it's a really good Connor scene. And yeah, so I kind of want to show off that. Also, I kind of want to show, I wouldn't be able to do this in one playthrough, but when Connor is reporting on his relationship, alone in the dark, you want me to do something scary? I mean, I could. I can't guarantee I'll finish it. Because I'm bad at playing horror games by myself. I don't know if it's a horror game. I just assume. It's very bad, don't do it. Okay, great. Good to know this was a joke. I do have Beyond Good and Evil, so I would do that eventually. You know what, maybe I'd even do it next, but then this, I have to do not a Quantic Dream game next. Here's the thing. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Good and Evil I also have though. And you know what? Yes, I started it a billion years ago and never finished it, so I would be down for that. Yeah, because I can't do only Quantic Dream games. People will start thinking I'm a David Cage fan. Play type. Okay, I gotta shut this down. This bit isn't gonna end. All right. We'll start having Quantic nightmares. Isn't that already what we're having? Let me see the games that are scary. Scary Light. Ooh, that would be good. I would do Scary Light. I actually would do Layers of Fear because I really like that game and I would show it off to people. I have played it before, but I would be very scared. Outlast, I will play only if somebody else is with me. I'm too scared to do it by myself. No. Oh yeah, I would do Layers of Fear in VR, but maybe not the whole thing in VR. Serious suggestion, Darkwoods is interesting, if not good. Okay, well, I'm down for an interesting, if not good time. Anyway, I'm gonna stop now. It's almost 10. How did this happen? Just, there were so many robots to save. That's how this happened. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for, yeah, okay, let's play Outlast together. That sounds like a good idea. All right. Well, I'm down for an interesting, if not good time. Merry 2022. Yeah, I stand by it. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all come back for the finale next week. I have heard good things about Outlast. But yeah, good night. Bye.